Good morning. This is Roadblock, also known as the Fruit Lady, reporting live from the Appalachian Trail. I have parked the BRT at Ashfield Road and I'm heading south toward Big Oven Knob. And I have not hiked this particular section of the trail since 2018. And I can confidently report that this is the rockiest section of Pennsylvania. And it is a good solid 3 miles, I think, of rocks. I am still on the fence about changing my footwear back to like hiking shoes, just because these Hokas are so comfortable. Anyway, let's go hiking, see if we meet any through hikers. Probably will. Of note, this road crossing, Ashfield Road, has the most water I've seen cached so far. I put my trash can out there, and I also put 12 half-liter bottles of water there. But there is a ton of water at that road crossing. FYI. There's the trail markers. There's the forest road. And just look at all the rocks. I'm pretty sure this section is hard. Got a pretty nice view though, going northbound. Well, yeah. Wow, awesome. We've smoothed out here for a minute. Like I said before, I haven't hiked this part of the trail since 2018. So, I don't have much memory of it. I just know from Big Oven Knob to the Lehigh River, it's like a 9.5 mile stretch. It's very strenuous overall. Also, happy Juneteenth. I do not remember any of this trail, so that kind of makes it fun. Well, it doesn't kind of make it fun. It makes it totally fun. Also, I did cross paths with a thru hiker. She turned down the tangerine offering. Maybe she doesn't like tangerines. And that's okay. And there was a trail angel who I'm pretty sure was the trail angel I saw last week on Blue Mountain Road. She was dropping off a section hiker. I assume he's a section hiker because he said he has to get off the trail on Thursday. I guess he could still be a thru hiker. I don't know. He also said he's coming southbound. I just met a through hiking couple from Austria who accepted some tangerines from me. And they started the trail back in February. And they are enjoying Pennsylvania, which is really nice. Apparently, Far Out, the app, which was originally Gut Hook, the app, was first available for Android phones in 2013. When I did this section in 2018, I did not know about that app. And so when you don't have something to look at, and it's all a surprise, you have no idea how far or how long or how much work you have left. And it made it seem even harder. Now you can see, like, oh, the shelter's coming in a mile, or the next waypoint, the next water source. Gosh, I'm so thankful for the technology we have. That makes it so much, I don't want to say easier, but in some ways it is easier. What a gift. Thought maybe this would be a view, but nope. Probably in the winter when the leaves are off. It's quite rocky. Whoop. And to be fair, it's not listed as a view on Gut Hook or Far Out, that is. It is edgy, like the knife edge, though. Specific. Looks very new. Looks like very new blazes. I mean, we do like to keep it fun in Pennsylvania. Leave it to me to pick the very hardest piece of trail in Pennsylvania to start my section hiking adventures. All right, we've got a bit of a reprieve, because I know that, well, I'm pretty sure between the shelter and Bake Oven Knob it gets really rocky again. I'm hoping that the knob of Bake Oven is 3 miles from Ashfield Road where I parked, because that will be a perfect turnaround spot to make a 6-mile hike over challenging terrain. I like it. Hopefully it's true. Right now, Far Out says I'm still 0.3 from the turn off to the shelter. So I'm probably gonna go down there and see if anybody's there. Not too many hikers so far today. 4. I've only run into 4. 2 of them said no to tangerines, and 2 of them said yes. I mean, I guess people don't always want fruit, or they're just heading out. Maybe I'm too early in the day. Tangerines sound great when it's hot. Just stopped and gave away 2 tangerines and had a nice chat with a thru hiker with the trail name Dead Man Walking. I love his trail name. He started the trail in February, twisted his knee when he slipped on ice, and he said that's what you get for starting the trail in February, and had to get off trail for 3 weeks to let it get better. And now, and then he got back on, and he's from Maryland, so he just got off the trail for a week to go have doctor's appointments and stuff, and now he's back on the trail. He said he's been back on the trail for like 3 days. Anyway, he was lovely. And he took my picture because his wife is sick and tired of seeing nothing but trees and rocks. I think it's funny that I say that I come out here to get my hike on and to get a good strenuous workout, but then I'm meeting hikers and stopping and chatting for like 10 minutes at a time. So, I mean, how many calories am I burning for real? Look at this pretty campsite. This is not listed in the Far Out app, but there's even a bench and a beautiful fire ring. This is right around the corner from the Big Oven Knob shelter. Oh, there's a fire ring there. That doesn't look as pleasing for camping. It's very kind of sloped. You can see the shelter through the trees. It's practically on the trail. I don't think the shelter has a privy. Neither does the George Outer Bridge shelter. These are pretty darn old. Oh, this needs a new roof. It's nice that they have metal shelving, or metal on the wood for cooking. That's really nice. Look at how little it is. Wow. Super tiny. And old. Ooh. Needs work. It's so cute though. There's a blue blaze, which leads to water for sure. Also has a really nice tent site with another picnic table. I was right, there are no privies. Or have there ever been privies at one shelter? There's no privy at the shelter. And the water source is not the most reliable water source. Next up will be Big Oven Knob. Climbing up to the knob now. It's kind of like Bear Rocks, which is just a blue blaze. This looks like an old fire tower. Used to be here. I'm almost to the viewpoint, I think. Oh, you know what? I feel like they cleaned the graffiti off. How crazy. It's usually covered in graffiti. But that pointed rock there, yep. This is usually wall-to-wall graffiti. It's clean right now. How crazy. This is the real indicator that you're at the knob, this sharply pointed rock. This is literally the cleanest I have ever seen Big Oven Knob. There's still some graffiti, but nothing like usual. This is unbelievably the clean. I'm so shocked at how clean it is. We'll see how long it lasts. It doesn't usually last that long. They clean it and then people deface it again. You can see a little bit. Oh, look at that bird having fun. Oh, found some trash. Gotta take that along. Just met a through hiker named Zip. Gave away a couple more tangerines. And I've hiked just over 3 miles, 3.1 miles. I was gonna keep going, maybe over to Bear Rocks, but I also have a bit of a headache, so I think I might call it good and head back to the truck. I'm undecided. I'm back on Big Oven Knob. I've hemmed and hawed long enough. I'm gonna head back to the truck. Come up here on another day and maybe do a longer hike on another day. This is a tough section. It took me 2 hours to walk that 3 miles. Well, probably less than 2 hours. I was chatting with hikers, you know. But it is a tough section. And I have a dull headache. And I have no Motrin. These parts of Pennsylvania give me a headache, I think, from tension and having to stare down at my feet because you're hopping in fields of boulders. So yeah, I'll see you back at the truck. Just past the Big Oven Knob shelter. I was looking at the Far Out app. Does anybody understand the 3-word GPS coordinate system? I do not understand it at all. I'm lucky I understand the number GPS system. Still trekking along. And I made an observation that I never really thought I was that stinky when I went hiking. But I'm wearing a sleeveless t-shirt and I can smell my armpits. Just thought I'd share that with you. You're welcome. I am just around the corner from the truck. There's the forest road I came up on. This part of the trail is beautiful. They mulched it. It's lovely. All right, I hear a vehicle coming, but first, that sign says there's reliable water half a mile down the road to the right. Let's see if anybody took water or left trash. Just a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I left 12 bottles. There's 8 bottles left. Trail's not very active today, so there's plenty of water here. I'm gonna take mine with me because I'm not gonna leave my trash behind. Right, that's gonna do it for this week's Trail Magic hiking episode. Next stop is the Crystal Farm that I discovered last time I was up here, and they have homemade ice cream. So, thanks for coming along. See you next time.